Hello there, and we are back with episode 2 of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We are going to continue. I guess this is where we were. I am also here with Renegade, I forgot, even though we were just talking to
Ayo,
each other.
you forgot about me.
I did, I'm sorry.
We were just talking and you already forgot about
Yeah,
me.
I know, but I get nervous.
You know
Okay,
that thing where they say if you're nervous, pretend that the audience is naked?
that makes you more nervous.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Alright.
So we've got the other, like, what, 3 shrines that we have to do?
Yeah, I need to full screen this. There we go. It's lagging a bit. Why you lag? Alright, that's a little bit better. Did I pin them already? I
I'm
thought I
pretty sure
pinned.
you pinned them.
I thought
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did.
Where are the pins though?
I don't know. Can you fast travel?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I pinned them yesterday. Or the last time we recorded.
Yeah, you did.
It definitely wasn't yesterday. Um, hmm, interesting. Maybe I forgot to save. But that's fine, because it was just right up here. Alright.
There's one. Doinkus. There's another. Doinkus. And there's a third. Doinkus.
I'm surprised it took you so long to catch an old... We did this already.
Yeah, we did. Alright then. Keep your secrets.
And I'm not making the same mistake. I'm gonna walk down.
Quote unquote walk.
Uh, buttons.
So I don't know if I've told you this, but there's this one website I found where I can download a bunch of video game soundtracks for free,
Uh-huh.
but I can also listen to them on that website. And so there have been quite a few nights where I've gone to sleep listening to the soundtrack from Breath of the Wild because it's super atmospheric. It's really
Yeah.
nice. It's relaxing.
Why did I get up? It's fine.
Eat 'em.
Ow. Excuse you?
You got 'em. Ding ding ding. Oh, you got another shield.
Hmm? Oh,
You got another shield. Your last one broke.
yeah. It's probably gonna happen again.
Probably. But now you can surf. It's an acorn. Smack them boxes.
What do you mean? Oh, that's what you mean.
You got another sword.
Just gonna do some real quick cooking. That was way too many apples. I'm used to having more hearts. That was also too many apples, but I'll take it. I should only need to cook 2 since I only have 3 hearts.
Shrooms.
Okay.
That's interesting.
What?
You can pass time by sitting by a campfire.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were gonna do this on the channel, but we eventually ended up not doing it. But we might still do it if Lego games keep being a big thing. But in Lego The Hobbit, you change the time from night to day by sitting by a campfire.
Hmm.
And it's really funny because the animation while you're sitting by a campfire is roasting hot dogs.
Hmm.
Die Wiener Schnitzel.
Why are there so many arrows? Just... What?
Where'd all these arrows come from?
I don't know, but I'll take it.
Hmm.
I want to do this again.
Just for the funsies.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
Yeah, that's the wrong way. It missed.
Alright, I might blow myself up in the process. There.
That was cool.
Indeed. There's a Korok seed right there.
Oh, what now?
I mean, I was supposed to dive, but that works. Yeah, so Korok seeds, basically, there are 899 of them now, since I have one. And in this series, I will definitely not be getting all of them. Look, I'm gonna pull the Master Sword. Oh no, it's not the Master Sword.
It's just an old rusty broadsword in a random rock.
Yeah, so that's a reference to the old game where you would go through looking for the Master Sword and there would be fake Master Swords. Yeah.
This one is a fraud.
That was close.
That was close. Jinx. How did he... There's something suspicious about that old man. I think he vented.
He'll live.
Run away!
That's a nope.
you can do it. Is it the shrine we're going to first?
Yep.
Nice.
Because it's my least favorite one. Or it's my least favorite one to get to.
I can see why.
And now I'm cold. There's some peppers in a cooking pot over here, though. I don't like you.
You get frozen. There we go. Choo-choo jelly. What's a choo-choo jelly?
That's a choo-choo jelly. Those were
What does it
choo-choos.
do?
No, that's not the right button. No.
There's another broken guardian. Peppers in a pot. Eat 'em.
Ow. He threw a rock at me.
Hi, fellas.
It is very laggy.
Yeah, it's pretty laggy on this end too. But that might be just stream lag. He fell off the platform. Uh-oh. Ooh. I would take this sword. Damala mushroom.
Yeah, there is one. How do I get up there? I don't. Oh. Last time I was here, I didn't have arrows.
Doinkus. Ta-da! Don't step in the fire.
I didn't. I just lit the arrow on fire.
Oh.
I mean, I might have stepped in the fire. I couldn't really tell.
Ooh. What do you do with amber?
You sell it.
Oh.
There's also a point in the game where you make earrings out of it, but I'm not there yet. Oh. If I remember, then I think 2, or maybe it's just 1. Oh, yeah, so it's just 1 for the 2 minutes. I didn't want to press that. Why is the latency so bad today? Okay, it's a little better now. It works.
Go tell it on the mountain.
I could have made that.
Come on, Link, you can do better.
His ankles?
Hmm.
I'm gonna need a replay of his ankles. I hear people. Where's the people? Oh, there's the people. I shoot the people. Hehe.
Into the shrine.
That sounded weird. I did not mean to make it sound like that.
Alright, this should be... yeah, Cryonis.
Magic elevator. Ooh, another rune. What's this one do?
You'll see.
Blink. Ooh. Oh.
So he can climb ice, but he can't climb when it's raining. Missed.
Baby Guardian. Hello.
Hehe. That's what you call a perfect parry. It wasn't really
Nice.
perfect because I was so close to him. I was just kind of spamming A. But usually I will get perfect parry when I'm fighting them.
You fell.
Indeed, I did. You can't
You did it
climb
again.
these. You can't climb those walls. It's so annoying. That was the wrong direction.
Whee!
There we go. If he falls. What'd I get? Spear. Lovely.
Ooh, a spear.
What do I want to ditch?
Hey, I made it.
Wonder if I could get onto that. I did it.
Are you supposed to be over here?
Nope.
Am I supposed to be over here? I don't know. Oh no, I may have boned myself.
I experienced almost no lag.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it today?
Creepy monk dude.
Eventually I'll invest in a better capture card. But for now this is good enough. Ooh, a chest. Rude. The ice water kills you. I was just barely touching it. That's wrong. Ooh. I'm pretty sure that this one's gonna break. That's correct.
You died.
Yeah. But I predicted my death.
Hmm.
And the outcome didn't change. That was not worth it. That's gonna break the one that I'm on. Are you kidding me?
You died. Again.
It's fine. This is fine. I don't have to get that opal.
Next shrine,
I just
suppose?
jumped straight into it. I was paying attention to my frames per second counter,
Whoop.
and I just walked forward into it.
Oh, you can wear cold-resistant clothing. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I just don't have any. Yet.
Yet.
I don't have any fire. Do I have anything to make fire? I don't. Eh.
Get him.
I'm right in front of your faces. How did he just walked past me? He didn't see me.
He's just making piggy noises.
last one, I think, is also on this mountain. I'm hoping the lag doesn't transfer into the recording. So that the people watching don't have to experience the lag.
Yeah.
And I just have to experience the lag.
Yeah, it probably won't be that bad.
Yeah,
And even if there is like a little bit of lag, it's not that big of a deal.
yeah,
It's not like we're a super huge channel yet anyway.
yeah. If we were, then I would probably be able to afford a better capture card.
Yeah.
That's his ankles. How does he do that?
I can do that.
In boots even. I mean, look at his left ankle.
Yeah, I can do that in my boots.
To
If
that
I really need
extent,
to. If I really need to.
maybe if you break your ankle. Yeah, no, there's no way. It's like parallel to his leg.
I guess that's true. He is kind of bending his knees.
I think there's another Korok seed up here. There's no reason not to get it. Oh, actually, no. He's up here.
What is he doing up? How did you get here?
The fierce cold atop these mountains can take quite a toll as the night sets in. Oh ho. Breathtaking view. This may... Excuse me. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines and locate... When you locate one, place a pin on... When did you... Words. You did well to make it this far without the proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as a reward for your tenacity. I assume you will want to try it on right away, yes? I thought you might be eager to see how it looks. It's quite fetching. Well, I suppose it matters not. It is yours now. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold, though.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Ooh. Nice.
There might be a... Eh. Something. There's an amber here.
Here's what I'm wondering. How does this old guy keep meeting us in the weirdest places?
Ouch. We'll find out. Gotta go fast.
Snowboarding!
That laugh. Oh, hello.
So the funny thing is, let me see, do I have a weapon to ditch? I don't need a torch. Why do I have a torch? I have an arm. And it still moves.
Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. Yeet.
Yeet the arm. Okay.
Eat the precious.
Yeet the precious. Ah!
Oops.
I forgot I didn't have the paraglider.
That's why we're doing the shrines.
Yeah. we definitely need a montage of my deaths this episode. Oh, hi.
We'll probably eventually have like a compilation. I want to do a compilation of every time you start singing while you're co-commentating.
I fell down. Every time
I
I start
noticed.
singing. That would be funny.
Because it seems to happen a lot. Also,
Yeah.
you need to put on your warm jacket thing.
Oh, yeah. It's a double.
Yeah, that thing.
I can do tricks.
Snowboarding.
Oh, I have one chance.
Smack him with a torch.
Purdy.
Ooh.
There's your arm. There's your arm. I need to go around this time, so I don't fall there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I can make that jump, but I'm not gonna try. I hear keys. Where are the keys?
You hear what?
Keys.
Oh, jeez.
There's another one up there. But the lag.
Nail him.
I'm trying, but it's lag. There we go.
You nailed him.
Even with the lag. Why are there rocks here? I don't know. Why are this? Yeah.
Almost there. Oh, hello. New arm. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. Well, actually, I can climb down. That's the wrong button. I lived. Barely, but still, I lived.
True.
Don't like you.
Into the shrine.
Which one's this gonna be? Stasis. Ooh. I think I know what that is. Doinkus? It's a force low.
Sort of.
Force freeze, anyway. Use the force, Link.
There's a chest up there that I want, so I gotta wait. Here. I missed.
Another shield. Yeet. A sledgehammer. Wow. That's cool.
Basically, any momentum that you put into it while it's in stasis gets put out of it when it's out of stasis.
Nice.
Creepy monk man.
Yay, you got another one.
We've been recording for about 40 minutes, so should we do the last shrine on the plateau or wait till next episode?
We can probably go ahead and do it. I can probably cut out some of the bits where we're traveling between them.
Okay.
I think it would be better to go ahead and do the last one and get the paraglider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, we can already see the last one from here. Now the question is, what's the best way to get over there? Well, I'll give you this. This is a cliff. You're gonna die, son. Called it.
Yeah, that wasn't... I was trying to... Yeah, that...
He has no words.
that was stupid.
I'll just jump off this giant cliff.
Yeah. Oh, there's some honey over there, if I recall correctly. If I can do fall damage cancel correctly. That's not the right one. That's the shield. I'm gonna die.
There it is. Whoops.
I clicked the left one instead of the right one.
Oops. Let's try it again.
Gonna try it one
Shall
more
we?
time. And if it doesn't work this time, then I'm gonna go around.
I'm eventually gonna have a compilation of every time you try to fall damage cancel.
There we go. There we go.
Oh! It worked.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna save. Just because I don't wanna...
You don't want to have to do that again.
Yeah. And then I gotta cut down a tree. For a bridge.
Tree bridge. If you can get on top and not fall off. Steady now, Link. Concentrate. Ooh, look, house.
It's the old man's
think.
house, apparently. He's not here right now, I don't think.
Can we go inside and steal his stuff?
Yeah.
The old man's diary.
On the cess-lit plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created a perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but also keeps me warm. And even when traveling in traveling in snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy warm doublet.
That's why he gave it to us.
I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, there's spicy pepper? Oh, spicy pepper as in peppers. I was like, there are no peppercorns in this game. I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely such a miraculous wish would be fulfilled. So
I thought
that's
we already
another.
had one.
Yeah, so that's another way that you can get it.
It's fine. I'm just gonna break all your
Oh,
stuff.
there he is.
Oh.
I'm also gonna steal his axe, because mine's partially broken. You can have mine. Did I forget anything? Doesn't look like it.
Take a run for it. Ooh.
Me have pitchfork. Really? Nothing? Okay.
Bush. Die, bush.
Bush must die.
Purge the plateau of bushes.
Alright, this place is scary, especially with the lag. You're gonna see why guardians are scary.
Oh. Is that a live one?
That is. Let's
We've got a live one.
let's see if I can get this parry. Nope. Didn't get it. Luckily I have more shields. I don't think I can get it with the capture part. I might just have to do it early. Eh.
All you've got is the pot lid.
There we go. I pressed it so
Kaboom.
early. The lag is awful today. I don't know why. I just have to jump over this.
Hey.
Into the shrine.
I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but you know, whatever.
Ouch.
Bombs?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Something tells me things are about to get a bit more explosive.
Yes, indeed.
Should have used the remote bombs. Now I understand that Henry Stickmin reference. Oh. Don't just... A claymore?
Yeah, I need to ditch something. That's good. good. They break too easily. Play ball. That was really close to my face.
Go boom boom. You fell.
I missed the jump. There we go. So you're supposed to throw this thing onto here, and I'll demonstrate that. But I'm also going to demonstrate the easy way to do it.
To murk yourself?
No, that was accidental. That was the
I think
wrong
you might have
button.
boned yourself.
Go on. That's how you're supposed to do it. And I can't. But you can throw it like this and accomplish the same thing. Because you'll explode the 2 blocks here.
But it's more fun to use a cannon.
Yeah.
Yay! Who's the goddess they keep talking about?
Hylia?
Oh.
We'll have to visit the statue here in a minute. To get another heart.
Oh, here he comes. Oh?
I already know where it is.
What?
Because I've done a playthrough of this before. Oh, here's the shirt I was talking about earlier. Or in the last episode, rather. That's a shirt that you can get in real life.
Nice.
So, the 4 shrines, these 2 come together, and then these 2 come together, and then the Temple of Time is the middle. And that's where I'm going. Because that's where I need to go.
Yeah, let's head over there.
You can cut grass in this game. I forgot.
You can cut grass in JFO too.
I have
Just
to
mowing the lawn. Oh, hello. It's a magic heart.
And now I have 4.
Bloop.
Ho!
is he doing up there?
Let's see.
For an old guy, he seems to be pretty spry.
Yeah. No, I didn't make it.
Whoops. Oh, that was close. All right, Mr. Creepy Old Man, who are you really? Ooh.
Well done there, young one. Now then,
Oh, he's actually talking now.
the time has come to show you
It's a
who I
cutscene.
truly am.
I know.
I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I
Oh.
was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
You look very kingly.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since
So
that
he's a
time,
dead guy?
here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it
Yeah,
wise to
so he is a
overwhelm
dead
you
guy.
while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
What happened? I want
To
to
know
what
Calamity
happened.
Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
There's always a
The
prophecy.
signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That
was
knight
you.
was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here's the paraglider, just as I promised. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that is it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Good bow.
Your inventory's full.
Of course my inventory's full. It's always full. Alright, that's going to have to do it for today's episode. Or I guess this episode, because I don't do one every day. I don't remember what I'm supposed to say. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more from this game and others like it. And if you want notifications, then
Hit the bell.
looks like, are you
I
gonna
get to
say it?
because I'm co-commentating. I'm
Yeah, I was like, are
co-commentating.
you gonna
I get
say
to
it or not?
Sorry, the stream is lagging a bit.
Yeah, figured. That's gonna do it. Forgot what I said last time to say goodbye. So just goodbye, everybody. I will see you next time.